Hello and welcome to my new channel, Behaviour Ninja on YouTube. My name's Dave. I work at Consular Education as an educational consultant. I specialise in behaviour management. I'm the creator of the Behaviour Ninja app. I'll put a link in the description below if that's something that you're interested in. Most of my work is supporting schools and teachers in dealing with challenging behaviour from entire groups through to complex cases and individuals and special educational needs and so on. I've set up this YouTube channel for teachers predominantly, but it will be useful to anybody else who's managing challenging behaviour, whether that be parents or care home staff or youth workers or whoever really. So I hope it's going to be useful for all of those groups to some level. I have 25 years of work in circumstances with challenging behaviour. I'm hoping that I can share some information with you guys via the channel that will help and support you to manage behaviour in a way that's efficient and positive and works well for you and for your mental health and well-being. Far too many teachers at the moment are struggling with behaviour. Many are leaving the profession because of behaviour as a main cause of the decision to leave. I think we are hemorrhaging potentially fantastic staff as a result of that, and hopefully I can do something on this forum to be able to support staff to make changes with that. My belief is that any member of staff can manage the most challenging behaviour. I absolutely believe that. There are lots of issues around the difference between can't do it and won't do it, of course, and maybe we'll discuss that at some point. But my belief is that anyone can do it. You just start off with not having the knowledge and you gain the knowledge, and let's face it, that's something that we're, pretty switched on to as teachers in any case. This channel is going to be for you. So if there are particular topics that you want to talk about, if there are specific issues, if there are frequently occurring issues that you have, the noisy class, the kids who just refuse, so on and so forth, get in touch with me. I'll put, again, there'll be a space for you to comment down below, and I'll put my email address. Feel free to use that too. Doesn't matter whether you're primary, secondary, working with special educational needs, really doesn't matter. If there's an issue that you feel you want to solve, then get in touch with me and I'll be more than happy to help you do that. Okay, as I said, anybody can do this stuff. I frequently hear people say that, you've got to have a certain personality and you have to be born with the skills, and it's utter rubbish. Anybody can manage the most challenging behaviour, in my belief and from my point of view, and I'm more than happy to help people to do that. So please do get in touch. Let me know what you want. Be great if you click like and subscribe and the little notifications thing, and that will be really helpful. But certainly, you know stay in touch with me and we'll see what we can do. Now, just as a start point then, and this is part of my perspective with behaviour management, I think that behaviour management is absolutely easy. Okay, now I'm not suggesting that you buy yourself an axe. That might be something that your head teacher will, not be too happy about. I'm kind of using the axe for illustrative purposes, I guess. This is my axe, and I love it dearly. To keep myself sane, and we all need hobbies that keep us sane, right? When we're working with challenging behaviour. To keep me sane, I do lots of forest school and bushcraft activities. I frequently run forest school activities for the kids that nobody else wants to take out on forest school. So I use this axe quite a lot, and of course anybody can use it. Most people can recognize there's a handle and there's a sharp cutty bit just here, and it's kind of fairly obvious how it's used, and most of us could get away with that. If you want to use this axe with any degree of skill or ability and create, really impressive things with it, and that can be done in woodland, for example, and I've, in the past, I've made a really beautiful canoe paddle with this axe. If you want to be able to do things like that and produce impressive results, then you should know that there are about 20 named parts to this axe. Okay, behavior management is a bit like that too. All too frequently, we're not really given much support. We get maybe a couple of hours in teacher training, and then we're told to get in there and, kind of baptism by fire, I suppose. That's really not necessary. We can skip that part of the process entirely, and instead we can learn named strategies that we can adopt. And those named strategies, just because we've got them and we know them, will help us to remain calm. And when we're calm, we make better choices. You guys all know this. We rarely make the best decisions when we're feeling stressed and unhappy and anxious and so on. Having the skills will help us to make those choices because we feel calmer. That's my absolute belief. Over the next coming weeks and months, I intend to share lots of named strategies, lots of tips and ideas with you. And of course, give me some feedback, because this is a learning community for everybody, including myself. No teacher should think they already know everything. Okay, I'm not going to guarantee to you, because you'd know I'm a liar if I did. I am not going to guarantee to you that everything will work every time, but I am going to guarantee to you that there's always a solution. Okay, so fire those problems at me. Even if you think there's no way he's got an idea for this, go for it, fire it at me, and I'll come up with a solution. Okay, I'll work hard to come up with a solution. So I hope that sounds okay. As I say, get in touch, and I look forward to sharing some ideas with you in the future. Okay, thanks a lot, take care.